Angles. In any plane, consider two rays, and if these two rays have got a same initial point, let it be O, then these rays form an angle. And the rays are called as arms or sides of the angle, and the common point O is called as vertex of the angle. Now, the angle can be defined as it is made up of two rays starting from a common initial point. Angle can also be defined as a rotation of a ray. Consider OA as a ray in a plane. Now rotate this ray in the plane from the initial position OA about the point O until it reaches point B in the plane. Now the ray is said to have rotated with a certain angle. And this particular first position or the initial ray OA is called as initial position and OB is called as the final position. And the rotation it has made gives the magnitude of an angle. This can be written as angle O or angle O in this symbolic notation, where this represents the symbol for angle. And the same can also be written as angle AOB, considering the points on the initial and final positions. And it can also be written as angle BOA. The care has to be taken that letter O, which is common for both the rays, has to be in the middle. Now, when we extend these rays indefinitely in a plane, we can see that plane will get divided into two parts. One is the interior that lies within the arms of an angle, and the second one is called exterior, which is just opposite of the previous one. In any plane, the points can either lie in the interior of an angle, here A and B, or in the exterior, like C and D, or the points may also lie on the arms of angle, here E and F are the points on the arms of the angle. The angles we can see in real life, the arms of a divider, arms of tongs, or arms in a clock. These all are few examples for angles. Take any ray on a plane, and if the initial position and final position of a rotation are opposite to each other on the same line, the angle so formed is said to be a straight angle. Here, the straight angle AOB will be equal to 180. Measurement for an angle is degrees, the standard unit of measurement. For that, we will just write a small o as a superscript for this number. So the magnitude of a straight angle is 180 degrees. If we rotate a ray such that it completes one revolution and coincides with the initial position, the angle so formed is called as a complete angle. And the complete angle's magnitude is 360 degrees. In a similar way, if we have an initial position of a ray and the final position is also same as the initial position without making any revolution, such an angle is called as a zero angle and the magnitude for zero angle is zero. When we rotate a ray in horizontal position such that its final position is vertical, then such an angle is called as a right angle. And the magnitude for a right angle is 90 degrees. So these are the four special cases in angle: straight angle, which is 180 degrees, complete angle 360 degrees, zero angle 0 degrees, and right angle is 90 degrees. Now, there are few more different types of angles like acute angle. Acute angle is a case when the angle measures greater than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. And the next is obtuse angle. When the measurement of angle is greater than 90 and less than 180 degrees, it is called as obtuse angle. Reflex angle. When the measurement of an angle is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees, it is called as reflex angle. One right angle, that is 180 degrees, is equal to two right angles. Right angle means 90 degrees. 2 into 90 is 180. So one right angle is equal to two right angles. One complete angle will be equal to four right angles. 4 into 90 is 360 and complete angle means 360. Or it can also be written as two straight angles. 2 into 180 degrees, which is all. To measure an angle, we need a protractor from your instrument box, and this protractor will look like this. We have to place the protractor in such a way that the horizontal line coincides with the initial position of angle, and vertex of angle has to coincide with this point. Inside a circle, there is a point where two lines are intersecting. So the vertex of angle has to coincide with this particular point. Now we'll try to measure. Consider this angle. Place your protractor. See here, OA is the initial position. So OA is coinciding with the horizontal line and vertex O is coinciding with the point inside that small circle. Now how to measure and which scale we have to consider. When the ray is pointing towards the right side, then we have to consider the inner scale, which is in blue color. So here the ray has moved from OA position to OB. So this is the rotation it has made. On considering the inner circle, we can see that OB is coinciding with the line of 30 degrees angle. So the measure of AOB here would be 30 degrees. Now, if at all the initial position is towards the left side like this, on placing the protractor above this, we can see OA to OB means it would have rotated like this. So for that we have to consider the outer scale. So OB is coinciding with 150. 150 is the measure on the outer scale. So this measurement would be equal to 150 degrees. In this, we have seen about angles, straight angle, complete angle, zero angle, right angle, acute angle, obtuse, and reflex angles. And we have also seen how to measure angles.